Okay guys, here I am at 502 Blaine, standing out on the street just to give you a good broad view. You actually do have two, looks like, well there's 3 trees right there. One's definitely yours. The other are gonna be kind of right up close to the property line. Let's see. I always like to give a street view so everybody can kind of see what street you're gonna be living on. This is the house that's up on Zillow for $60,000. Just kind of showing you they've got quite a good sized side yard there. That one is pending sale up there right now, which means it's just under contract to be sold within the next month. So that's good. It'll be a good comparable property for you. It's Westover right over there and then continuing out that way. So I know I showed you a lot of this, of course, in the FaceTime, but I'm gonna put it in this video too. That way you can rewind and to show you your concrete. Your concrete's not really not cracked at all. It looks good. Sidewalk just a tad bit. Your concrete driveway does just lean a little bit, not bad. I mean, at least it would have good drainage on it. That's actually, oh, that is a little crack right there. And then that is, as you guys can see, of course, a trim piece coming all the way across. As I said, that needs to be tacked back up, not a big fix. Screen's a little beat up there, nothing too big. As far as this concrete porch area right there, it seems to be pretty level. Like it might drop a little bit on this right side, but it actually seems to be pretty level. That's held up pretty good. You can always fill that in down there. There's one of your downspouts. Just gonna show you guys all of that siding. Oh, it looks like there are a couple more holes over there on that side. So there's a few more holes in the siding than I saw when I was with you guys, actually. You'll see them as I come over this. So, this is something that your loan as a first-time homebuyer's loan may catch and call on. Now, because loans want, in the appraisal, as I told you before, the inspection, the pass or fail is up to you guys. In the appraisal, they go to check for value, but they also check, they do their own inspection as well. They want the house to be safe as far as secure, and then they want it to be sound, structurally sound, and they want it to be weatherproof. So they can call on any kind of holes in siding, any kind of exposed wood with peeling and chipping paint. There is a chance if they catch this that they could call on these holes in the siding. That might be something we have to deal with. To match this, vinyl siding is kind of interesting because it fades as the sun hits it. So if you were to get this exact same siding and put it on, it might be, of course, darker than like your front side, whatever you don't have to replace. So I count one. We're gonna count them as we go up. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 holes at least on this side. Might be something that we want to address up front. A lot of the times people will, the sellers, if they haven't already filed an insurance claim on this, they should be able to do so. Get the money from the insurance claim and either give that to you. Well, truly, actually, I take that back. They probably won't be able to give it to you because it might be called in your loan to be fixed. If it's not called in the loan to be fixed, we can ask for those insurance proceeds. But if it is called in the loan, if anything is called in the loan, a broken window, and by the loan I mean the appraisal, excuse me. But if it's called in the appraisal, it has to be fixed prior to closing. So, might be a little hiccup that we have to get through as far as that siding if you guys are interested in this house. I'm gonna kind of zoom out so you can see the size of this room. It looks probably a little bit bigger than it actually is because of that fisheye lens, but it's, as we said, still a good size room. Your linen closet. Bathroom. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit so you guys can, if I zoom out, it doesn't give as good of quality, but there's your good quality. This flooring is nice going through. Need a shower rod, curtain rod. Looks like there's a little bit of a drywall crack up there. I'm a little short, so I can't see fully, so I'm gonna give you a video of the top. Washer and dryer. It is a pretty nice set. I've heard pretty good things about these Whirlpool sets, but of course, definitely do your own research into them. It's nice it doesn't have that middle center, so you can put bigger blankets and stuff in there. There's a good look at, can turn that on still, and there's a fan. Sorry, I must have had this light in here. Another really good size room. As you can tell, you could definitely fit a queen size bed, dressers, couple dressers, and have plenty of room in these. Excuse me. Great size closet, as you had seen before. I mean, this closet is almost as big as the master bathroom, master closet, excuse me. Probably the master bathroom too. Good size living room, so I'm gonna zoom out again so you guys can see all the floor space in here. Quite a bit. Just so I don't forget about this closet, I'll show that to you too. I did see these holes in quite a few of the doors. As far as the front door, let me zoom in a little bit so you guys see quality. Just some cleaning throughout the house for sure. You can ask for the houses to be professionally cleaned. As you guys can see, they had a bunch of kiddos, or at least a couple, in this house. And so that's probably what did a lot of that. But as far as just needs a good cleaning. So what I did notice after I got off of the phone with you guys too is if you look directly up, these are nice high ceilings, but you can see that right there, and you can see what they patched. That was a crack that went all the way through. Makes me think that this back, and it should say in the engineer's report, but that this back corner of the house over here is what settled, and maybe even over here as well. But you can feel it in the master bedroom a little bit, as I said. Now to show you how this follows, you can still, I mean, trying to look and record at the same time. Once you get over to here, you can still see the crack a little bit. You can see that, and then it goes down the wall into the corner of the door frame. So it's just one thing to keep in mind for resale purposes. When you sell it, I'd almost redo that and repaint my entire ceiling, because the paint is probably what you see the most as far as it just not matching, texture not matching perfectly, of course, too. But just to, if you could take that out of the buyer's mind in the future if you buy it, that would really help you out. A little bit of, this must have been where they had their TV right over here. Sorry if I'm jumping around too much. Back up, make sure I don't run into anything. Oh my gosh, that fake snake just about scared me half to death. Beautiful cabinets. A little bit on the side, they probably had a trash can or something right there that was kind of beating it up. But these are as well missing some ones right there. It has the actual holder attached to it. They kind of have that shoved in there so it stays. Otherwise, they don't look damaged. And if you, oh, there's the other one too. So there's 2 more, but it looks like there's 4 missing at least. No dishwasher, but you do have a white trim going around the bottom of the cabinets, which is nice. And they're a little worn. They're definitely original, but they're nice and solid. You got that darker stainless steel appliance set, just missing the dishwasher. Going to, oops, need to let that bounce a little bit. Show you your fridge and freezer. So yep, on this one, all appliances. The only appliances that sometimes are left up for negotiation are the washer and dryer. But all kitchen appliances should always come with every house, as I mentioned. This pantry we all love. I love that glass on the door too. It gives it that butler's pantry feel. You do have a light in there as well. Flooring is continued in there as well. Showed you this before, but just to show you again, definitely does need a good cleaning. You've got 5 spots as far as burners on your stove. Same with down here. Here's another corner one that actually is a Lazy Susan. Give you a good view of how big your dining room area is. It's very good size. It would fit most tables. You definitely have room to work with in there. As far as, sorry to keep bouncing it around. Give you another view of your backyard. There's some puppies. Here's that other hole in the siding that I saw. Good size AC unit. The puppies are on that side of the fence. Looks like a couple labs maybe. Lab mixes. Looks like you're missing a screen on this window. This one does have one. And then this one's missing a screen as well. I'm gonna back up a little bit and show you your roof on this side because I never really, looks pretty good. Looks like I don't see anything out of the ordinary, any shingles lifting up, anything like that. Some of your vinyl trim right here is broken off. Maybe they had some pups. Okay, coming back in. Here is your master bedroom. Get that light back on for you again. As I said, they all do have ceiling fans. Not surprising that there's still some cracks in here like this, of course, since we did know that the foundation had settled. They just probably didn't want to completely, oops. They probably just didn't want to completely fix everything on the inside and maybe didn't have the money to after they put all the money into the foundation. But just to kind of show you how that drops down. As far as that gap that you see, it definitely drops down that far in that corner. They probably fixed it in that, I mean, at the time, that's probably as far as they wanted to go. But like I said, I'll send you guys the documents I have. Now this still is a big bathroom. I shouldn't have said it was close to the size of that closet. It's definitely quite a bit bigger. Double sinks are great. Pretty good size mirror. Lighting. Shower looks to be clean. Looks like they were working on it. They just got a little bit of dirt and stuff in there right now. And then your master, still a really good size. So down there, it is about a 4 to 5 foot crawl space down in that area. A dirt foundation on the bottom, and then it's probably concrete all around the sides for the actual foundation of the house that the house sits on. Your inspector will go down in that crawl space and take a really good look at it. They'll let us know if they can get to that dirt and if the dirt's damp anymore or anything like that. We'll give them all the information that we have as far as the background on this house. That way they could be sure to look into everything that they need to concerning the foundation. Get a good look at how that is. It's almost like they ran something into it, moving something out. Drywall isn't as tough as we all make it out to be. There you go. There's a fan up here as well, and then 3 lights. It's very well lit. Around the room, it just looks like they went a little heavy on the painting when it came to their trim. They've just got kind of paint all on the trim throughout. And then as I mentioned, it looks like a drywall seam crack on this side. I don't see anything in the ceiling, anything like that, but then when you come over to this side, there is one as well. Looks to be older, looks like, well, it didn't even look like it cracked through the paint. I was gonna say it looks like they've already painted over it. So yeah, guys, that is 502 Blaine. Let me know if you have any questions, if there's anything I missed. Oh, I gotta go see the garage real quick for you. And then I'll wrap it up. These stairs are pretty wide, especially if you took off that handrail. You could get a lot of stuff up here if you've got the manpower. As I said, high ceilings in here, which is nice. You could build a lot of overhead shelving. You can see that they had started to. I don't see, like, of course, right in that crack that goes through, I mean, that's an engineered crack through the floor. Other than that, I don't see any light coming through the bottom of the garage. Maybe just a tad bit, but that can be fixed with some weather stripping probably. Concrete looks good in here. No other cracking than what they already engineered into the floor. Here's your electrical panel. But yeah, guys, let me know if you have any other questions, okay? And if I missed anything, I don't mind running back over here and grabbing pictures or another video if I need to. Hope you're having a great day. Bye-bye.